Have you ever met someone who never breaks down? No matter what happens, loss, pain, chaos, they hold it together. They comfort everyone around them. They never ask for help. They just carry it. Psychology calls this a pattern, and it starts much earlier than most people realize. Most people assume the strong one is just naturally strong, but that's rarely true. Being the strong one isn't a personality, it's a survival response. And underneath it, psychology reveals something most people never see. 1. They didn't choose strength, it was chosen for them. Many of these people grew up in environments where someone had to be the adult. Maybe the family was unstable. Maybe a parent was absent, emotionally or physically. Maybe they were the oldest child who learned early that falling apart wasn't an option. Psychologists call this parentification, when a child takes on emotional responsibilities that were never theirs to carry. The strength wasn't built, it was forced, and deep down, they've never stopped carrying it. 2. Their tiredness goes deeper than the body. Ask the strong one how they're doing. They'll say fine. They always say fine. But research on emotional labor shows that constantly managing your own emotions while supporting everyone else's creates a specific kind of fatigue, one that sleep can't fix. It's not physical exhaustion. It's the exhaustion of never being allowed to fall apart, of always being the one who holds the room together while silently coming undone inside. 3. Asking for help feels almost impossible. Here's something most people don't understand about the strong one. They know exactly how to give support, but receiving it, that's where they freeze. Psychologists link this to a concept called compulsive self-reliance. When someone learns early that depending on others leads to disappointment, they stop depending on others entirely. They'd rather struggle alone than risk being seen as weak. Or worse, being a burden. 4. Rest feels like failure to them. The strong one rarely relaxes fully. Even in quiet moments, their mind is scanning. Who needs something? Am I doing enough? Should I be helping right now? This is rooted in conditional worth, a psychological pattern where a person learns their value comes from what they provide, not who they are. So the moment they stop being useful, they stop feeling worthy. And that's an exhausting way to live. 5. Underneath it all, they just want to be seen. Here's what psychology says about the strong one that almost no one talks about. They don't want to be saved. They don't want pity. They just want someone to look at them and say, I see how much you're carrying. You don't have to do this alone. Research on attachment theory shows that even the most self-sufficient people have a deep human need for emotional connection, for someone to finally hold space for them, the way they've always held it for everyone else. They've been strong for so long, not because they wanted to be, but because no one ever told them it was safe to be anything else. So if you know someone like this, or if you are someone like this, understand that strength carried alone for too long stops being a gift. It becomes a prison. And the bravest thing the strong one can ever do is finally let someone in. If this felt like you already know what to do next.